勘違いした。Wow. Okay, that's a lot of space given. All right. Let's see. Sure, I'll use this. Maybe that's too large. Start out smaller. Damn, I'm drawing fast today. Let's see. Need to go to chat just to be sure that I'm, looking at things, I guess. Question mark. And I need to half size this. Okay, that's half size now. Okay. And that'll do. Let's see. Where is my... Have a good one, rum. Okay. Let's see. Oh my god, did I leave it outside or something? I need to go get it. Oh, no. K type. K type instead. K type. K type instead. K type instead. Oh god. What the? I'm putting my finger glove on my left hand? Am I left-handed? Okay. K type instead. Damn. Just, get good after just a few tries. K type mistake. Oh, it's Misteo. Oh, that makes so much more sense, actually. Okay. Matsuri, lol. I just watched the YouTube clip about this. いいから。携帯見して、今から。今から。見せてよ、今から。見せてよ、今から。Listening to it without even looking at the music video. It's just as it is, it's pretty fine. I like it. Not that it needs the music video to be like good, but sometimes it can really add to it. I missed out. I'll give it a like. Imma kara. Kita mista yo. Imma kara. Imma kara. 携帯見してよ。携帯見してよ今から。Oh my god, is that one? Okay. I want the pop punk mume. Potato. Oh, I do need to check my YouTube thingy. YouTube live stream content. Live stream. Looks like there are no. Okay, so that means that it's fine to play this. Let's go. Oh. He... Welcome. Nobody. Okay. You got me. Oh. Okay. How are you doing? Okay then. Yeah, I just funny thing that I was asked to stream. So I never got that request before. I was like, what? Hey, okay, Kukri. Welcome. I mean, thank you for joining. Yeah. Like thank you for asking me to stream. That's cool. That's cool. Just what was it called? I did have an idea of what to draw anyway, so that's why I was like, oh, might as well. Yeah. I mean, I was already drawing, but I was like, might as well just start up something new. Okay, let's see. But yeah, what was it? Who am I drawing? Oh, another original character. Though, like, usually I start by the pose, or even, I guess, the face too, but like, yeah, I don't exactly know who I'm drawing. Usually, I'm usually just starting off with the face and pose, and then I decide afterwards, kind of thing. But I mean, it's usually just gonna end up being OC anyway. Yeah, I can't do fan art. It's just because you have to follow the guidelines of, what kind of clothes are they wearing and what's the design, and like I'm not good at designs and clothes. So yeah, I mean, you could even just give them an oversized shirt and be done with it, make them go casual and whatnot. Right. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, I for the longest time I've just been like beating myself up over the fact that I'm not, like, I feel like I'm not doing their faces justice or their hair justice too. So there is that as well. Like I do have a few fan arts that I've already tried to do, not exactly ever finished. Mm-hmm. Yes, yes. Exactly. Right. Yeah. Yeah. I think that's just the thing. Is like following guidelines. It means that I don't get to be creative. But cause like if I the like in comparison, okay, uh, between the two, um, well, when drawing an original character and drawing a fan art, is that when it comes to original characters, you get to decide how you go about things. And let's say, however I draw the eyes, even if I don't like it, I can just change it, you know? And like it can be a completely different character at that point, even. And it doesn't really even matter, actually, because I mean, my mindset is like, oh, it doesn't have to be a specific character. And if I do make a new character out of it, good, cool, Yeah, it's just like the freedom, basically. But freedom, yeah. But yeah, like with fan art, you have to try to get the eyes right in your own style, and it's like, well, I mean, even if I did uh, do it somewhat, for some reason I just don't like it. I don't know. Yeah, yeah. For me, that's fun though. I mean, but I mean, still, yeah, it's definitely very hard. Like, I would spend hours and hours just like not getting anywhere. So that's terrible about it. Hmm. Yeah, yeah. Like, what was it called? And then like also again with fan art, like yeah, you can't take as much liberties. Like for example, this I'm just like working on a pose basically, and then if I were to make a fan art of Mume, then I'd have to make it her size. So like this size right now is just like too small. Like I need to make it bigger. Yeah, yeah, but I mean that just like adds more layers, I guess, in a way, because then I have to like proportionate everything to that size now, like the whatever clothes that she has, right? Yeah, but yeah, it's really whatever. I mean, at the end of the day, uh, what is it? People have different preferences because of the way that they think. For me, I like to get creative, and I like the freedom, and I like to make up my own stories about the things as well. It's really fun making up my own stories while I'm drawing. Yeah, yeah, for sure. I mean, like you can do the same with fan art, but again, it just feels more limited. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, like I will try again another day anyway, whenever I feel like I'm good enough or whatever, that kind of thing. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And that's fine. I think that's just because I think the way that your brain must be working is that you're just trying to get good at art and you're not thinking about anything else, right? Like, and then there's also that was it? I don't know. I wasn't you. Okay. But like, I mean, there's also that you probably like the character designs that you see anyway, and you want to like try to make their character designs is a good challenge for you, in a way. Yeah, yeah. But for me, yeah, exactly. Right, right. So that's like the difference in our brains. Like, I don't want the challenge of making other people's designs. Well, you do. I mean, it's just my inability to draw clothes, though. Like, that's really what it comes boils down to. It's always at the clothes that I stop at. Just don't draw clothes. That's good. Uh, Holy shit. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Characters with fur. Jesus Christ. That's good. That's good. Good follow up. But yeah, I mean, I mean, I've had commissions of drawing furries before. Anyway, it wasn't bad, but at the same time, like, I don't want to continue down that path just because at some point it can become too much, I guess. Uh, Like I like the process of like the fact that I've never drawn a furry before, so I decided to try it out. That was my reasoning for going into it. And then yeah, exactly. Yeah, back then anyway. But now, I mean, not sorry. The reason I stopped was just because I had to draw an My Little Pony character, and I was like, at that point, yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm not into drawing My Little Pony. Yeah, yeah. And like, I mean, when I did draw it, it was like, yeah, fair enough. It's not like it's hard or anything. My Little Pony style. Uh, but what was it? I would spend over 8 hours on the commission, and I get paid $20 to $25 or something. And at that point, it's like I kind of don't want to do that anymore. Like, I got my fill. I did my learning experience, so I'm good now. Yeah, doing spending 8 hours for $25 is not. Yeah, it just does not sound good. Unless it's something that I want to draw, right? So then it's fine. You're right, exactly. I mean, when it's 8 hours for $25, like minimum wage back then even, I could make that in less than 2 hours. Oh, you do? Okay. That's good to hear. Mm-hmm. Right, right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure. I mean, that's how it should be, really. I mean, if you're like looking for a job, right? Yeah. The good thing is that like when it comes to getting a job, though, you don't have to worry about making your own character designs or whatever. Uh, right, but most of the time it's not going to be the case because when you're starting out, like let's say working for a game company, you're always going to be following a design that they give you when you're drawing. It's usually only the art directors that are going to like be dealing with the designing of character, right? Hey, that's I mean that was a honestly, but that was a really good example. Yeah, that's very fair. Oh, you're right. Yeah, yeah. That's if you want to. That's if you want to go into an indie uh, game dev group, right? And therefore it's like I guess the way that you would get dropped into it is if your friend wanted to, you know, make an indie game like that. Yeah, and then like seeing your art, it's like, oh my gosh, you gotta help me. Your art is so good. Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. But yeah, I mean, if we're on the topic of making original character designs, I mean, I can help you get started. You can always just like always you can just start with looking at character designs of uh, that you liked. I mean, you could even just go through your fan art or whatever, and then just circle pieces that you liked about the design, right? Or like make a list of what it was that you liked about the designs, and then you just you know take that list or all those things that you circle and just put them together, amalgamate them, you know, fuse it, and clean it up, and then you're good to go. At the very least, like at least over 50%, 70% of the design is done. The other 30% would be just thinking about the rest yourself and then like what changes that you would want to make or whatever. But like, because sometimes you're just not going to be satisfied with certain details and whatnot, right? So, but that's like all end game stuff. Okay, let's see here. So that's done. All right, next arm. But yeah, oh man, like that what's it called? So Christian Angel, he showed a video of a master's program that uh, he decided to like just share at least one second. No, no, no. It's just yeah, the last time that he did it, right? Yeah, when he did it. I mean, he didn't say how much it cost, I'm pretty sure. Maybe it was like $250. I don't know. But like I don't remember him saying how much it costed. Yeah, yeah, it's probably more anyway, but either way though. Point is though, like after that day, it did get me thinking. And the thing is that I didn't even really watch the video. Somebody was talking to me or whatever, and like I didn't get to watch the video at all, really. Or I'd say like maybe I was able to watch like 20% of it, but I already like understood what was going on anyway. But so then it's like it's not really the video itself that got me to change the way that I was drawing. It was actually the conversation that was being had while the video was going on that changed the way that I approach things. Yeah, because they were like discussing techniques and whatnot, right? And I was like, oh, yeah, true. Yeah. And then I decided to uh, do some gesture drawing, or like for example, this body is just a box right now, right? But it tells the amount of story that it needs to tell, really, for me anyway. But yeah, like I started implementing that kind of thing, and it's really been helping a lot. I'll be posting an artwork later today maybe, or at the very least tomorrow. But yeah, I mean, I was just finishing it earlier before being asked to stream, but yeah, it's almost done. I'm just I was just what was it called? The details, like the final details or whatever. I was just like pondering on that stuff or whatever, and that stuff is like not even like worth the time kind of thing. If we're talking about like streaming and drawing or whatever. And like if I'm gonna be showing it anyway, I mean, why show it on stream? But yeah, when I made that drawing though, like I learned so much in the process, and I was just like, I was so fast. I was speeding, man. I was like, I have never drawn that fast in my life. Like again, after that video and the discussion that people had around it, really changed the way that I viewed things. Goes to show that you just need some kind of spark, reasoning, inspiration or whatnot. Because again, like I already understood everything that, not everything, but like most things that was going on in the video, even if I wasn't watching it. But yeah, it just goes to show that sometimes, even if you know something, you just need that click to actually get into it. Like it's not always about just knowing. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Really nice guy, obviously. Just like Dino, like just a legend like Dino. I call him Dino. That's so funny. But yeah, I mean, I think you posted an artwork today, right? Yeah, yeah. Okay, yeah. So that's why you're just chilling. It's like you just finished an artwork, you're good, feel accomplished. Oh no. Okay. Well, I mean, that just goes to show that you have a lot that you have in mind to work on, and you know, always having something to work on keeps one busy and good progress. You know, like it's good for progress. Right, right. But I mean, mm-hmm. Right. Yeah. But I mean, for future proofing, I'd say that you should like learn to appreciate what it is that that was accomplished. Uh, just because, I mean, uh, every artist is always gonna fall into the same hole anyway. So it's best to just deal with it now before it actually comes, because uh, it's just inevitable as an artist. But yeah, for example, like what is it that you did better in this piece that you didn't do before in the other piece, right? Or whatever. And then always just appreciating that you were able to finish it as well is also good too. Mm-hmm. Right. Right. Exactly. Mm-hmm. I'd say that you should never think like that. Actually, biting off more than you can chew, because at the end of the day, you're gonna have to make mistakes. You know, it's like if anything, always bite more than you can chew. Really. I mean, as long as you can take it. I mean, mentally that is. It's like, oh, it's not too like you went with it, and it was too much for you in terms of skill, but like mentally, you went through with it, and you didn't you don't feel like you're dying after that or something like that, right? Yeah, yeah. So that's good. Mm-hmm. Yeah, 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 yeah. And then, even though it's bad, you just keep on improving it. Mm-hmm. Right, exactly. Okay, this arm needs to be longer. I mean, I gotta say that you improve in the speed of light. Like, what the heck, dude? Like, I don't know how you can do it. Right, exactly, yeah. Okay, so gonna make some notes. I think that's better. Better for the composition. Oh, I just reminded myself or whatever that I was just watching a video about how to like draw like the Chinese artists and I mean, sorry, color like the Chinese artists, and it's yeah, it's really good. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, yeah. It's really good. At the very least, you know, it'll give a different perspective of coloring. Oh, just the coloring style of the hair, right? It's like the way that they do the lighting and the highlight, even though it doesn't make any sense. The fact is that it looks good, and that's all that really matters. Right, because it's art, right? It's just like that's the point of art. That's funny. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yes, exactly. Yes, exactly. But yeah, like I'll try to. I say I'll try to implement in my next artwork or whatever, but I should really just try to do it on this one. Honestly, I'll just do it for this one then. Uh, but yeah. Uh, though I do have to change my hairstyle. Just the way that I draw hair, really. For the sake of this, is because the way that I draw hair is not conformed to the idea of the front hair, the side hair, and the back hair kind of deal. So I need to like do that for to make it work with the coloring. At least if I want to like copy the entirety of it, really. Entirety of the process, that is. And you know, also the hair that this guy makes is a lot more loose, I think, compared to mine, yet more uniform at the same time. Loose and more uniform. Wow. Okay then. Okay, what I'll do for the feet is I will just, you know, I when I draw feet, like before, you know, I did not care at all. But then like all these foot fetish people come in and whatnot, right? And like, oh man, like the people will like anything, you know, when it comes to anime girls, literally anything. So it's like, just get good at everything. And huh? Say again. Any foot enjoyers? Yeah, yeah. So aesthetically speaking, huh? Yeah, yeah, for sure. Yeah, yeah. And yeah, point I was getting at though was that to to even like appreciate it, I actually had to like try to understand the people that have a foot fetish. I had to, you know, try to get in their minds, try to understand what it is about it that's like so sexually appealing for them. And when I did, I'm like, okay, you know, I can appreciate it. Now I can appreciate it. Now that I understand what goes through their mind about what it is about feet that they like. Yeah. Like, I need to be able to understand people to be able to uh, try to get good at drawing something. Apparently. Yeah, yeah. No, and like there are so many like crazy ass hentai out there too. So imagine like trying to even like understand those. Like try like I need to get good at that belly punching fetish for some reason. Like what? Excuse me, why? Why do you need to get good at that? Because people like it. Oh my god. No, I was just joking though. Well, I mean, the like the thing is that in hentai, like the hentai community, right? Eventually, they're gonna conform. You know, like they may not like it at first, but they'll get conformed. Yeah, they'll amalgamate. But the one thing that they haven't really conformed on yet that I noticed so far anyway is NTR. And that's good. I like that. Yeah, exactly. Like I like that they didn't conform to it, which means oh, that's funny. Yeah, sometimes you know, you can miss a few details here and there. But yeah. Yeah. Like I feel like the reason that that the Japanese love NTR so much is just because they couldn't get a girlfriend, and so they just had to appreciate them from afar, right? I mean, being unfaithful is still frowned upon there anyway. I mean, have you ever heard of open relationship? Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So, it's like, that's their way of coping with it, right? It's like uh, they have an open relationship so that they're not what's it called, bound to each other anyway, and therefore they get to have multiple relationships or whatever. But oh my god, I remember like back then, like way back when even that was frowned upon already. Like you should only have one girlfriend, which is I mean I say it like I'm mocking them, but that's I was just I don't know. I just wanted to say it that way, really. It's not that I was mocking them. I just wanted to say it that way. In any case, but yeah, like, what is it? Yeah, I mean, one girlfriend should be all you need, really. But at the same time, I can understand why one girlfriend wouldn't work either. Just because, like, nobody really knows the kind of person that they want. Like they thought that they want this person, but at the end of the day, they didn't. And it's like, and then there's like people breaking up left and right. It's like no wonder open relationship is a thing now. Cause, yeah, exactly. uh, it's the uh, it's the socially acceptable version of netorare. uh, Yeah, I mean, it's a good thing. I don't I'd rather have it that way, really. It's like the one time where I can actually like be at peace with people who are like getting mad about fictional things. But again, it's just because I was one of them. I was like, man, what is with all this NTR shit? Like, where's like other kind of hentai? Like, why is it that this one is so popular? Right, exactly. There is a huge demand, and like, I mean, I can only the only reason I can think of is just because they couldn't get a girlfriend, and they just appreciate girls from afar, and uh, you know, uh, so yeah, it's not, but like if they never had a girlfriend in the first place, then it's like it's not like it's relatable, basically, right? Getting NTR'd is not relatable for them, or maybe it is relatable to, but maybe not. Most likely not, anyway. Right, it is. Uh, I mean, it can be whatever, really. I mean, at the end of the day, though, you know, it does speak something about their culture. Uh, yeah, it's not so much kink shaming. It's just really there's just too much of it, eh? Like, where's the variety? that's that's what I'm wondering about. It's like, hello, can I have a something different? Where like why is it so hard to find something different that's actually good? Yeah, yeah, vanilla. It's just for sure. And I like back in the day there was a lot more vanilla. But I think it's just because it got It's vanilla, you know. It's just at some point it just gets too boring. So and then it's like NTR is always gonna be spicy because look at all the people getting mad. Hello. It's not like you asked for it though. Yeah. Yeah. What other hentai are there anyway? Like Revenge NTR. True. I have seen like at least one or two of that. But like only one or two, it's like that's crazy how very little there are, you know. But yeah. Welcome, Suko. Well, welcome to the hentai discussion, I guess. How did we get here? I don't even remember. Right? I don't remember how I got here though. It came out of nowhere. I mean, yeah. That's so funny. But yeah, I mean, like, you know, hentai, it's cool. It's cool. We're cool with hentai here. Amen, brother. It's like that's the opposite. That's the complete opposite. Amen, brother. Excuse me. That's not. Hentai is not a Christian family-friendly content. Amen, brother. That's my kind of religion right there. Whatever gender that is, that's my favorite. Oh yeah? No. When I checked the rules, there was something about talking about hentai that was, or R18 stuff that was prohibited. It's just the works, you know, that I found. I mean, like I've checked it like 3 times, but you know, I could be wrong still. You can go ahead and check. But also, you know, I've had a warning at least twice. There's that too. Ooh. Yeah. No, literally though, I do live on the edge. It's just because like I'm curious, you know, what is the limit to how far I can go with this, right? I'm just curious. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. And then I just got warning twice, and then like also, you know, they remind you that hey, if you're unsure if something can be posted on the server, just DM them the picture, and then they'll see if it's approved. It's like just do that. But I didn't like realize that until the second warning. Lol. I think it's just because they told me to do it. You can cook. That's funny. Okay. Do I get started on the hair now? You know, I tried using references and like Dojin's great, awesome. You know, like 10 out of 10 for references. Definitely would use it every time if I could use references. Every time I try, just never works out. I literally need to have like I have to like draw over the picture to even use it. That's how bad it is that like I can't use references. Like if it's like out of my vision, it's out of my vision until I realize that it's there. So and I might not realize that it's there for a long time. Like I'm just always looking at my own drawing and never anything else. Tunnel visioning is what it's called. Is it? Oh, well, I mean, I'd say it's just for creatives like us that like to make our own, do our own thing. Because it's like, we're not really, uh, like, we just wanna look at our own drawing and try to create our own thing, right? But, I was just talking to EZD earlier about, like, OC versus fan art, right? And, with fan art, you're gonna be looking at references all the time. Like you're just gonna keep looking at it, keep looking at it. But when it comes to you're not gonna look at references. That's because that's not what the plan is. It's just like you're just trying to do your thing, and then uh, the mind just does not want to work that way. You know, just look at the reference. In any case, though, yeah. So that's just like that's the way that I see it. But I mean, if EZD is agreeing that's just like support to my point, right? Oh, you said that again? Hmm. Uh huh. Yeah. Uh huh. Haha. Yeah. You have to be good at it too. Cause like the Blue Archive community, like uh, if you're not drawing like a god, you're not gonna get attention. Yeah. Or at the very least you gotta like have something going like uh was his name Cesaran or it was the no I'm talking about the Blue Archive one, Blue Sechi, that's who he is. Yeah. Yeah, unless you're like giving something different to the audience like Blue Sechi does, uh you're just like not gonna get any attention, I think, because competition's way too high there. Yeah, yeah. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I like that one. Mm-hmm. Right, right. Mm-hmm. Right. Right. Yeah, yeah. Welcome, Zorak. Thank you for joining again. I saw your messages after you left, and sorry for missing them. Yeah, exactly. Like, I mean, and at the end of the day, you're always going to be benefiting in terms of improving your skill too. Uh, doing both, that is, because you just get a variety of things to do, and I mean, it's also, yeah, it's doing fan art gives you skill that you can't get by drawing OCs really. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But like in terms of money, that kind of discussion though, uh, really depends at the end of the day. It's like depends on you as a person, what you can do with it. Cause even if you draw OCs, um, unless you're like there's just one person. Well, I won't look for the example because it's gonna take time. But basically, unless you're a god at making OC designs, it's like Christian Angel, I guess. Yeah, like him. Uh, then you're not gonna really make any money. Oh well, I mean you also have to have your own style too, right? It's like his style is more to general public interest. That's they're familiar with this kind of thing, and it's just like when you look at it, art, literally the definition of art. Yeah, and then but not everybody can do that. So uh, you know, if I were to try to go that route, okay, uh, I can see myself failing instantly because I do not see my art skill ceiling getting that high ever, really, because of my mindset is somewhere else. I'm not getting good at art for the sake of just getting good at art. I'm just doing it as a self fulfillment, and that I just want to get good enough that I like to see it for what it for. Like every time that I look at it, I want to be able to appreciate it, kind of thing. But yeah, I mean, but if I were to make fan art though, I would definitely do more numbers if I get good enough. That is because I mean, uh, I think that drawing Blue Archive in my style when I get good enough would would sell. Uh, just as an example, anyway. Um, and yeah, I mean that's just where I can just end off the story. Like I can just end it there. It depends on the person, right? Mm-hmm. Hey. Oh yeah, we were talking about fan art versus OC, and the EZD brought up money, finances, stuff like that, right? And yeah, it's just uh, that's that's what led to it. Yeah, yeah. Or both really, because again, we were like comparing them to each other basically. It's like what is it that uh, OC brings to the table? What is it that fan art brings to the table, right? And then like with fan art, you can just focus more on the designs, copying designs or making those designs in your style. You don't have to think up of any designs, right? And with OC, you get a lot more freedom. So like with fan art, you have to follow guidelines. You have to, draw the hair this way. You have to draw the eyes this way. You have to draw the face this way. You have to draw the clothes this way, You have to draw the body type that way so that, that people can recognize it as that character anyway. Yeah, it's still, you still get some freedom. Like, for example, like a lot of people are gonna give uh, the character big boobs, and everybody will like that. But big boobs doesn't exactly, uh, turn away from the identity of the character. All you really need is the face hair, and that's usually like 80% of the identity is there, that is. Yes. Yeah, and sorry? No, no, not me. We just got into that topic just because well, Easy D, like we were talking about art skills, right? And then I think it was it that you were just like interested in, like you were just like wondering, oh, like what's, what is, no, it was that Easy D wants to eventually get into making original characters. That's what it was. Okay. Yeah, yeah. No, he's just laughing at at yeah. It's a funny analogy, right? It's a really funny analogy, and that's good. How can you tell the difference between my stickman and that guy's stickman? Well, mine has a badge on it. Yeah. All right. All right, Zorak. Thank you for joining. Uh, Just do it. True. It's good, it's good. I mean, giving tips is always fine. That's funny. Oh, he can't hear you. uh, True that. A scythe? No, I think she actually had a trident. Yeah, let me just. Right, exactly. Yeah, it was like a fork thing. A bident, that's funny. uh, it's still funny though, cause I'm thinking Biden exactly. Made me think Joe Biden. Oh my god. How dare you? The Biden. True. Damn, son. Where'd you find this? You know what? For once, I'm gonna put on headphones. Put headphones on. No, I'm putting headphones on the OC. Lol. I see your OC. What's funny is for a few days I've actually been trying to see if I could get people to talk, and it was yeah, it did not work out for a good while. So I'm glad that you know, somebody came in and wanted to talk. Yeah. No. They're actually all like so I mean, I don't know if English is their second language, but I do for one thing I do know is that they're always either from Thailand or some kind of or there was one that was from Germany, uh, Easy D. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. Uh, how about Kukuri? What was your? I forgot where you lived. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, and Nag was like, it's like he's like, oh, I do have American friends. You guys cannot believe me. And then he actually had to ask me if I was American. I was like, oh, okay. I don't know what this was about, but I'll just, oh yeah, I am American. The Freedom Friends. That's good. Okay then. Haha. Nice. That just sounds epic though. More like it would just end up being about like a party or whatever. That's what usually it goes into. It's just like people are just partying, and some pretty cringy things can happen too. Like I was in a party voice call once, and people were just like getting drunk and screaming or whatever. It was crazy. Yeah, in Capricorn, yeah. I don't remember exactly everybody that was there, but I know that Dot was there. Uh, Going from that list. Yeah, yeah. Like, I'm not into that stuff though. uh, yeah, exactly. Exactly. Sometimes. Uh, Over here. Soda. You know, that is a good comparison, actually. Right. So, like, you're not kidding, though? Wow. The cultural difference, bro. Just got a culture shock there. uh, just goes to show, man. That's funny. How could I have been so blind? That's so funny. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hmm. Yeah. God, they actually have some measures. Hmm. Okay then. Nice, nice. Okay, so it's still the same anyway. Oh, not the same. It's one beer still, but like, people. in America do get away with at least one beer though. Cause like they're not gonna get in a crash after just one beer. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's nice that that's like kind of a global or universal human trait kind of thing. It's like it doesn't matter how tolerable you are with beer. It doesn't matter how much you already drink. Don't drive more after more than one. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Nice. Okay. Well, that's just the state of the country, isn't it? Oh my god. Right, right. Yeah, yeah. Very true. Uh, Jesus Christ. The needles. The needles. Oh my god, that's crazy. Yeah. Ah, there you go. More reasons not to sleep. Yeah, I like that phone. uh, yeah. Jesus. Right. Yeah, because you slept. You slept on him. Of course. They're, like, if you don't know how it happened or whatnot, they can't help you. All they got are their ears to work on. True. Yeah, yeah. Got stolen a long time ago. I mean, just know that it's I mean, if we're talking about Note 7 and S7, is that what we're talking about right now? Yeah, so S7 is the regular, and then the Note 7 is supposed to be, well, like it it has higher specs, but the difference between it and a regular phone is that Note 7 comes with like this pen, and you just like you can draw on the screen or whatever. Mm-hmm. They better. uh, I mean, also they'd get sued. uh, yeah, they should get sued, really. Wonder what happened to her. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Okay. That's crazy, yeah. And it was in her pocket too. That means that it wasn't like, she wasn't actively using it. That's so crazy. Like, what could it have been doing? Like, this just means that it had to be active on its own. Or maybe, hmm, yeah. Ah, yeah. Okay. Well, I mean, they recalled it, so I think it's good now. True, true. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's right. Right, right. That's the same with all kinds of technology, actually, or like even with software. Like you just you don't exactly. Yeah, don't be the guinea pig. Wait. Okay. Oh my God. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't necessarily their fault. Again, it was always with the business rushing them kind of thing, right? Right, right. But that's to say, like, I'm just saying that it's not the game dev's fault, basically. Yeah, yeah. I just wanted to be sure. Yeah. Yeah, but like, who somebody here may not know that, right? They could just be thinking, oh, the company as a whole, the game dev, are at fault. Right? They kept on telling them, no, it's not ready, man. Like, I think that they actually need like another year at least another year, if not two. Yeah, exactly. Just like No Man's Sky. Yeah, not only that, the start of the launch of it was fine too for like the few days. Yeah, Yeah, but but you know, during launch, it was doing really well though. Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah, that's right. But mm-hmm. But like apparently, it's a business strategy that does work because there are companies that do the same thing, or like it's even a complaint amongst general populace, right? It's like, oh, pre-release or pre-order or whatever, like early access, you know, that's the popular thing to do because it gets the people, man. It gets the money rolling because the people want their game now. You know, like they see something, it's hype, they want to play now. I think that's easy to understand. Like people are very, you know, they're what was it called? They are compulsive. They're people are compulsive. That's just the way it is. People are just compulsive with their actions, and it's a bad thing, of course, because look at the results. But for them to not be compulsive, they'd actually have to have a really good education. But yeah. Yeah, exactly. But other people don't. Hmm. Well, it's not. Maybe it's not that they don't have patience. It's that like, uh, from a business standpoint, you know, uh, sure, people could wait anyway, but if they release it now, they will buy it, and that's what they're preying on, right? Hmm. It's the reason that they do that though is because of investors. Like they want to see something now. Like if you don't show us something, we're gonna pull the plug. You know, I'm taking my money back. I'm investing on something else. Hmm. Yeah. Well, I mean, you know, this is we're just talking about back then anyway. But back then, you know, like if you don't show anything for years, like people usually will lose interest in you as a company, kind of thing. Uh-huh. Yeah, well, they keep on releasing, you know, the same game over and over again. So, they're not falling out of irrelevance as a result of that. So that's not a good example. GTA 5. I mean, point is that they kept on re-releasing it like it felt like every year, you know. Hmm. Yeah, it's not about whether it has online, but GTA 4, let's see. Did what? Yeah, okay, I remember now. Oh, yeah. I don't see this one being re-released as often, for sure. Yeah, but GTA 5 though, like okay, when did GTA 5 come out? That's the question. So GTA 4 came out in 2008. GTA 5 came out in 2013. Okay, and you know that's fine because back then during that time period, people don't care as much. But 2013 forward, 2011 forward, even, you know, there's like this boon in internet usage, internet people. You know, like there's like a lot more people on the internet during that time, uh, and at that time, people get really rowdy. They get really impatient, and they're like wondering, "Oh, where's my game? Where's my game?" You know, that's what they're like for back then anyway. And that's where the business model came from in the first place. Is like this is why that they did this like thing that you don't like, you know, that they do early access, whatever, all that crap is because of past analytics that speaks about this, and then they try something that they think could work with the audience, and whether it's a bad thing for the game or whatever doesn't really matter to them. They just see money, right? It's like they're just trying to capture the audience. And it's called audience retention anyway, and that's the thing in business. Like whether you agree with it or not, the point is that they want audience retention because they've seen businesses that fall out, fail, and close down, you know, studios and whatnot because of not being able to keep their audience retention, right? Like there are so many games back then that you wouldn't, like, they were legends back in the day, but you don't see them now. Like what can I like maybe I wouldn't say Donkey Kong Country. Okay, how about not Crash Bandicoot, Spiral's one. Jack and Daxter, you don't see that one anymore. Let's see. There were quite a few, like I know at least 5 Jack and Daxter games. At least, I think. Let's see. By Naughty Dog and others. But in any case, let's see. Main installments. You got 1. Other games, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so they had 5. Oh, sorry, 4. They had 4 that I know of. So Jack and Daxter Precursor Legacy, Jak 2, Jak 3, Jak X Combat Racing. And then there's Daxter, apparently. Jak and Daxter The Lost Frontier. And that's it. So that's about 5, actually. Okay. But yeah, like, they stopped making games in 2009. So they stopped the series in 2009. 2012 came the Jak and Daxter Collection, and 2017 Jak and Daxter Bundle, but not making any more games anyway. And then again, Spiral the Dragon, right? Like, let's see. Daxter. Okay, so Jak X Combat Racing came in 2005. Jak 3 came out in 2004. Daxter came in 2006. After that, 2009 is when Jak and Daxter The Lost Frontier came out. So that's like 3 years later. But after that, yeah, I guess they just fell out of relevance, really. By the way, though, you know, again, game companies, they see these things and they act upon it for their own benefit and nothing else. Okay then. Let's see. And Kukri went to sleep. I didn't even notice. Was busy talking up a storm. Yep. It's like 5 a.m. for him. Yup. Let's see. Oh. Yeah. You're a night owl. Nocturnal. But that just reminded me, I literally woke up at 6 a.m. today. Oh my god, that's crazy. Like, what happened was that I fell asleep while my computer was still on. So it was like having that fan going off and whatnot. And then like, I slept at around midnight. So I woke up at like 6 a.m. and to notice that my computer was still on. I was like, oh shit, what time is it? and it was still dark outside too. That's the funny thing. So I thought that maybe, just maybe, it's still maybe I slept, I fell asleep in the evening and I woke up at night, but no, it's 6 a.m. So I go, well, I mean, I'm up now. It's like it goes to show, like when you have like this urgency in your mind or whatever, it just wakes you up, kind of thing, you know? It's like, whoa, I left my computer on, like I gotta get up. Right, exactly. Yeah. I've actually been using that as my basis to get up, really. Uh yeah. Yeah, kind of like a panic basically, yeah. Very yeah, actually. One of the bases anyway. Internal dread, yeah. Oh my god. But yeah, I mean, when I use an alarm clock, okay, I always end up sleeping past. It's like I wake up, I see the alarm, and then I turn it off and I go back to sleep, you know. No urgency is keeping me up, you know. So, and now that I have like 3 alarms. Yeah. So I have one for 8 a.m., then 10 p.m., and then 11:14 for like the latest. And then that's like when I'm actually urgently getting up because like 11:14. Although that's just a random number, I just ended up with 11:14. There's no actual meaning behind it, okay? But it's 11:14 anyway. But yeah, that's my urgency to get up because at that point I'm like realizing, oh my god, I slept way too long. Yeah, like, and that's why I try to use that to my advantage, really, without using an alarm. It's like, oh, I gotta get up because I don't want to have to rely on my alarm. I guess that's like one reason. It's like I don't want to have to hear the alarm, so that's another one. Let's see what else. Maybe I can like catch a morning call because all these people that do talk are always, you know, on the other side of the world. uh, but like just knowing that I can like, I don't know, get breakfast or have my tea or whatever is also. So I just like look for many reasons to get up, really, is what I do. Yeah. If one reason isn't enough, look for many. I mean, at the end of the day, it's supposed to be good for you, you know? At the very least, it's better for me than waking up at 2 p.m. Like, that's like half the day wasted already. Okay, let's see here. Time to look at that reference that I didn't look at for like the longest time. As I mentioned before, you know, like when I'm looking, like I have a reference, but I just don't use it. Like I didn't realize until now, right? I've just been doing whatever. Take measurements? Oh, overlay. Okay. Right, exactly. 'Cause that's exactly what I said to EZD earlier. I was like, you know, if it's not in front of my face, I ain't using it. Like the reference, I have to like literally take it and draw over it for me to actually use the reference. 'Cause it's in my face now, you know? Like compared to having to keep looking left and forward, left and forward, you know, it's so it's a lot of work for me because I just I'm not used to that kind of thing, so it's a hassle. That's the word that I'm looking for. I actually have 3 monitors. Yeah. Like pure ref, like it just does it like it just stays overlaid over your CSP? Is that what you're telling me? Like even if you leave the program, it's still gonna be in front of CSP is what I'm saying. Right, exactly. Yeah. No, I don't use it. I tried using it one time and it was just way too small for me. Right, you can pop it out. I forgot about that. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Let's see if I can find it though. Like I have this item bank, but I don't think that's it. Subview, there it is. Okay. I don't think you guys can see it though. Can you guys see it? Subview? Okay, you guys can see it. Okay, awesome. Apparently. You can't. Okay, you guys can't see it. Okay. It's because I'm on the program, not recording screen one. I'm not streaming screen one. I'm just streaming the program itself, and I prefer it that way just because like I don't know what can end up on my screen. So yeah, so gotta be careful. Yeah, cause like sometimes I'll have personal information up or like it's like left out there basically, and then if I like minimize my CSPs for example, that personal information can end up being shown to everybody, and I'm like, oh my god. That's pretty good. I like that. But yeah, I mean, like, just knowing that, you know, the sub view is not, you guys can't see it is also information in itself that's worth its value, that is. All right, then. Okay. You get Clippy points, and basically, Clippy points, you can use them to buy materials in the asset store that you otherwise wouldn't have been able to, really, because there are some assets out there that are really good that you can buy with Clippy points, but yeah. Right, exactly. It's just like only if someone uh, showed you an asset that and showed you how it was used and you're interested in that asset, but they tell you, oh, you have to spend Clippy points to get it though. Then it's worth doing, right? What do you mean by that? Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah. Very true, very true. Yeah, I didn't really look. Well, I mean, in the beginning, I guess I did react like that too. I just didn't remember that being the case. uh. Yeah. Honestly, I mean, I wouldn't mind just because I don't use assets in general, really. So it's like, oh, yay. I feel so fulfilled. Oh. I mean, as long as you're happy. Yeah, that is the point. Right. that's the way that business works anyway, and I don't really blame them, even though they went subscription. Um, I think that at the end of the day, um, pay once and you have it forever kind of thing, and like that's just I really don't think that that's a lasting uh, uh, business anyway. If they had something else to go with it, sure, you know, like these clippy points, and there's also like paid gold coins or whatever, but I don't know who's using them. I don't know who's buying these gold coins that are like, you know, you basically just giving Clip Studio your money. Celsius really is the company's name, but you know, I don't know who's using it, but it doesn't. I feel like not very many people would actually use it. As for because like even in this server, everybody's saying just a pen, good enough. Just you know, like nothing that's like encouraging using different things, right? So it's like you know what there's no lasting business model just from that alone. So and they could end up being a dying company as a result of that. Yeah, that's just the way the world works, isn't it? Like it it's tough to run a business. That's all there is to it. Like the reason that Krita is still around is because it's open source. The reason that GIMP is around is because it's open source. Like it's just the people that are keeping it up. At the same time, like it's just not giving people the convenience that they want uh, for to get the results that they want, right? It's like, I mean, I don't whenever I see Krita works, they're they feel so different from you know other artworks. Uh, it's just I've never seen one that's like conformed to the norm in terms of art style, basically. It's like if you don't got that like popularity kind of thing, then I don't. It's just not gonna. What's it called? It's not gonna. There's not gonna be a good amount of users, I guess. And having a good amount of users, you know, that's supposed to be, well, it's supposed to be helping the program thrive, but like, you know, it seems that Krita has enough to get by at the very least, and like you never have to really worry about it like dying or whatever. But if you had more users, right, then there could be more tools, there could be more interest in making better tools, right, more convenience. There'd be a lot more guides out there for like having a convenient layout for an artist that they don't have to like you know spend so much time trying to understand or whatnot. You know they just want to art. They want to art right away, and it's like they see Clip Studio Paint. There's all these like easy guys and easy relevant tools that are similar to Photoshop, and like it's like oh yeah that's how that works. That's how that works. I know because I've used Paint Tool Sci. I've used Photoshop. It's all the same, you know. Like it all starts there. Yeah, yeah. It's like, where do you even go for that? Like, I'm just an artist. I don't know where to go for these things. I just want to draw. Yeah, unless they come out with an update that's like basically making it similar to the rest of the familiar programs, it's yeah, not gonna get as much traction as they'd like. Or I guess they don't really care really because it's open source. But if they want it to be popular, I guess, then they would do just that, right? But at the same time, they might not even have the programmers to even make it possible. But at the same time, I've seen some good tools that came out of them, I guess. So, and like they have a lot of the things that are similar to CSP, I guess. Just gotta find it. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I mean, like, stabilization is for people that want to have those clean lines. And if you don't really care about those clean lines, then, you know, that's how it is. Yeah, right. Same here. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. At the end of the day, it's what the artist gives the line art, the purpose that is. Yeah, yeah. I mean, they just yeah. Mm-hmm. Hello, welcome. I'm in streamer mode, so I can't see your name. Oh, right, right, right. Okay, yeah, welcome back. Oh, I don't, you just, no, no, that's not it. It's that you don't ever, show up. Yeah, exactly. But, glad to see you. Yeah. Okay then, yeah. Like, what have you been up to? Ooh, up until now? What? Oh. Oh. Okay. Interesting. Like, hmm. Right. Exactly. Mm-hmm. That's true. I mean, you live your life, whatever makes you happy, kind of thing, right? Yeah. So it's not a problem. I mean, you're in a call with a bunch of artists. I think that you're fine being introvert. Oh, true. Oh, really? That's funny. Oh, well, talking to the customers is part of the job. Yeah. So, I mean, yeah, you do have like stuff that they task you to do, and if you don't finish it, then it's a problem, right? Like there's that conflict, I guess. Okay. Ah, oh, okay. Whoa, you got commission. Okay, that's what you got. Nice. Condition. Condition to commission. I mean, that's good. Oh, furries. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, I guess. Yeah, yeah. Okay, well, I mean, you know not to take another commission like that next time. But at least you tried. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. That was me with furries. Yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, that was the more like the at the yeah. Oh. Yeah, like mhm. Right. Yeah. It just goes to show that you shouldn't pass on opportunities, especially when you're in the early stage of your career, right? Haha. Oh, jeez. Very static. Okay. Okay. Yeah. It's mm-hmm. Right. Yeah. Man, what were we talking about before she came in? Like we were on something. We were on something. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, yeah, that's exactly it. Yeah. Yeah, and I was just like I wanted to get into like the fact that people they use line art, same with me, but like they use line art for, to be able to picture the entire drawing, and its purpose is to be like the kind of like the center of attention in the final piece anyway. But there are plenty of uses for it other than that, right? Like at the end of the day, line art has a lot more purpose than that. Even though that in itself is like a really big purpose, that it's not limited to that anyway, basically. And like you decide its purpose, but like there's actually so much that you can do with line art besides the what you think is the norm, or what is the norm really. But yeah, just accentuating areas like Easy said, with shadows and whatnot. Like there are all kinds of different uses for it, and it would be a lot more often than not, it's a waste not to use it. Because the only times that I've ever seen line art not work is with paintings. Paintings you're supposed to, everything is supposed to like have its own. Uh, yeah, yeah, but like most paintings that I see, it doesn't like really feel like. Yeah, yeah. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, but like there are some that have no line art at all, really. For example, like Van Gogh. Anyway, Van Gogh's paintings, right? But hmm just painting away. But yeah, yeah, for sure, the freedom of it, really. Oh yeah, for sure. With freedom, it can be a lot more, um, well, a lot more work anyway, just because freedom means that yes, you do get to have creativity to your liking, but at the same time, if you want to wow people or even just yourself, then you have to do a lot more. You have to put a lot more effort into the actual thinking process, and also just changing it up as you go. Because at the end of the day, uh, that's that's just how it is. It's like if you're on the creative freedom route of art, you're gonna end up having to make a lot of changes that you didn't want to make, and like there's a lot of thought process that needs to be put into, like, oh, how do I want to design this? Where do I even start? like, you know, it's just like so much work to even think about a lot of the things that goes on with the creative freedom. It's like with fan art, you don't have to like think that much. You have so much to work with already that the thinking is like it's just how do you want to composite it, I guess, in your style. That's really all there is to it. All you really have to think about is like the pose, the expression, the composition. How do you want to convey the fan art, right? Like, what is it that you want to convey in it? Every time, going back to it. Oh, yeah? Ooh. Yeah, there was one that was like a. Yeah, yeah. That's true, that's true. Right. Right, right. Exactly. That's usually the case. They'll love anything about that character that gets made, and that's, you know, it's great about those kinds of fans because those diehard fans are what keeps these companies going with their with whatever they're doing anyway. Not for someone. Okay, well, actually, for someone, I guess, like a friend for their birthday, but that was just drawing them, really. Uh, yeah. But, I mean, in general, I'm always drawing OC, so, like, that's just a given for me. Yeah. No, it is design, though. It is designing. It literally is. It's not technically, it is. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, true. That is true. That's fair, that's fair. Yeah, that's awesome. You know, like, that's like, yeah. I mean, they're like, oh, you like my idea that much? Nice. It just means that I did a good job. I know how, I have a good design. I mean, if he's using it, there's really not much other explanation, I guess. Unless it's just like, just because you did it, I guess. But I don't know. Yeah, I hate it. Yeah, I hate it. Hard for me. Right. Yeah. Yep. Exactly. It's best to always have a guideline for like the path that you're gonna be drawing the frill on. Because if you don't, it's just like, yeah, you fucked yourself over. But yeah, like, yeah, I'm not really good with drawing clothes in general, too. That's another thing. So, it's just a given that frills, I would hate it. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. That's funny. What? Okay. Where did that come from? Anyway, but that just like made me think of, oh yeah, men, they love their women unstable. Statistics say that men like their women unstable. uh, huh? I can fix her, yeah. Oh my god. Oh yeah? Hmm. No. Oh, damn. You never thought that? But yeah, like, how did you meet him, I guess? Okay. So it's like, is in real life boyfriend? Hmm. Uh, like, did you meet him online or did you meet him? Yeah, okay, yeah, you met him on the game then. Okay. Because I asked if it was in real life, as in, like, you met him in real life when he asked you out, kind of thing. Like, you start off as friends or something, that kind of thing. But yeah. That's not crazy. I mean, at the end of the day, he lives in Canada and you don't. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, like, what kind of guy is he, I guess, that makes him such a great boyfriend? I mean, cause like the thing is, no, I'm just curious, just because the thing is that it's like, how does one even fix an unstable girlfriend in the first place? You know? Yeah, exactly, right? It's like, that's what makes it so interesting. It's like, what is this guy like, and what did he do? What were his actions that got you out of there, kind of thing. Okay, that's one. Mm-hmm. Okay. Right. Exactly. Okay. Right, right. Yeah. That's usually how it is anyway. Yes, yes, exactly. Well, you have to ask them more, like, it's usually the case. Yeah. At least for a healthy relationship or a healthy friendship, you'd ask them, like, what's their point of view. Right, exactly, yeah. No, I've been there too, honestly. Like, we just get in our own heads because the world didn't favor us, kind of thing, you know? Like, lots of. Exactly. Exactly. But that's only if you get out of your own space, your own headspace. And to do that, you'd have to, talk to people. So, uh, right, exactly. Right. Is it like, is it because, in Final Fantasy 14, I guess, like, of course you have common interest or whatever, but like, I guess that just naturally brings it out, right? Like playing the same game and whatnot, and just like you're doing quests together. At some point, you're gonna want to know the other person, right? I guess that's the formula. Oh, oh, ah, ah. Okay. So that's how you met him, right? Okay, so you did meet him in real life. Okay, okay. Oh, okay. Sorry, I don't play Final Fantasy 14, so I don't know that. Right. I heard about that. Right, right. Okay. Right, right. Uh-huh. Right, right. You're over it. Okay. Right, right. I mean, you still gotta imagine to do that though. Yeah, I mean, each to their own kind of thing. Sometimes it's easier to write 5 paragraphs than to like draw an entire background, for example. Hmm. Yeah. And actually, no, not really. I think that maybe it was that one guy that was talking about backgrounds. I forgot his name though. Oh, damn. Okay, yeah, show me. Uh-huh. We. Okay, looks so good. Man, very nice. Oh, Final Fantasy 14 character, huh? Oh. Mm-hmm. Where'd you get it though? I like how you like do all that undo stuff, but you could just go to history and just like you could like pick. Oh yeah, that too. Yeah, exactly. I do that. Oh. Okay, have a good day, Mr. Z40. Oh, never mind. He was saying goodbye to Suko. Whoops. Reading is power. Bro, like my red line says new starts at bye bye, you know? Like I don't I didn't know I had to read past that. Yeah? Why? Oh, okay, yeah, sure. I mean, I wanted to know the origin of it more like, but okay. Couldn't find it. Couldn't find the origin. It's okay, it's okay. I mean, if you don't know, you don't know. You know, like, I was just wondering if you did know, that's all. But thank you for that. I wasn't expecting that. Okay, let's see. Uh, oh, a crowd. Bushras. Oh, path. Sure. Select folder. Wow. Nice. Gumroad. And like you found it off of YouTube, I guess? Okay. Nice, nice. Yeah, but I mean, there was a point where I had it too. Right? Exactly. You know, like it was a thing. It was a thing. Oh my god, that's funny. Haha. Hmm. Well, you know, if it lives rent free, I guess you gotta work with it. Exactly. Oh my god. Oh. Reminds me of how. Second? Me? Oh. Uh, just I tried it out anyway, and if I don't have a goal with it, then there's no use really. Um, yeah, so I tried it just for the sake of trying it. So because I didn't have a goal, I lost interest. It's like I don't know what to do with it. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I mean it's a good thing to have a freely creative mind that isn't bound by other people's or like, you know, the social aspect, right? It's like people think that you always gotta do it that way, but no, I mean you don't you don't have to. It's like but you know, it is a social norm for a reason. People want to draw anime, and how to do it? Well, you gotta do the line art. I mean, yeah, just people. not everybody has that creative freedom way of thinking, right? You'd have to tell them. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Uh, that's funny. I actually don't do it enough myself. Like, yeah, I'm supposed to be doing it, but nope. I just keep forgetting about it. Yeah, apparently. Apparently you're not needed. uh, no, but like, when learning something new, uh, you gotta you gotta beat it into the system, and if you don't, then well, that's just how it is, right? Yeah. Yeah, yeah, you have to have that urgency to do it. You see? As I was telling EZD earlier today about waking up, gotta have the urgency. Gotta panic, have a panic attack. Yeah. Same with you learning a new art technique. You gotta feel like you're gonna die if you don't go do it. Yeah. You gotta flip the canvas or you're gonna die. Uh, if someone mentions it, do it. Exactly. Uh, I mean, yeah. At the end of the day, it is what it is. And that's the thing. That's the sad thing about it is that a lot of people they don't like put enough value in it. It's like you have to put value in it to like realize the truth. They always keep on putting it off as like, oh, I'll do it tomorrow, or oh, I'll do it at some point. Even with art itself. Exactly, because they just forget about it the next day. That's the thing. And that's why you should be doing it right away. That's why you just do it, because, again, people are compulsive. That's the way that they work. Uh, again, as I was like, another conversation I was having with EZD about people being compulsive by nature. Like, this just adds to it supports my argument about it. And earlier, it was talking about the way that business work when it comes to releasing games and whatnot. It's like, oh, I can wait, but other people they can't. They see something they want now, or like even if they could wait, they're compulsive buyers or whatnot, or like they're compulsive by nature, so they will compulsively buy what's in front of them. So they see the trailer, even if they could wait. They saw the trailer, they see that the early access is today, tomorrow, next week. Okay, well, I'm gonna buy it. It's like early access, pre-release, whatever. It's like I like what I see. I'm gonna buy it because I know that I'm gonna play it. And if I don't play it, I guess I bought it for nothing. And that's usually gonna be the case too. It's like they bought it thinking that they're gonna play it, and guess what? They didn't play it. Again, compulsive by nature. Okay. Oh, that's funny. Okay. uh, it do be like that. Is that what was going on in your mind? That's funny. uh, it's like, oh, was I at some point interested in Metroid? Like, is that why did I put it in this case because of that? I was like, I really wanted to play Metroid or something. Did the past me think of like that? Oh, like that. Okay, yeah, yeah. True that, true that. Reverse robbing you. That's hilarious. Oh, interesting. Yes. That's your problem. Yeah. So, did it work? Did you play it? Oh, I guess it didn't work then. Right, I'm gonna be right back. Sucks that I had to go. But at the very least, my computer hasn't frozen, so that's good. I should have probably like tested doing like a screenshot, saving a PNG or whatever. See, save the work. 3, 2. Then try a screenshot, I guess. Okay, nothing happened.